Fishtail breakage. Okay, this is something that I feel that relaxed hair girls suffer from. Like, everybody has suffered from it at some point during their relaxed hair journey, and I am here with this video to explain what it is, how it happens, and how to recover from it. Before we get started though, please subscribe to my channel and click the little bell next to the subscribe button. I'm just so grateful for your support here on YouTube. I love all of you guys, both returning and new subscribers here. All right, let's get into this video. So what is fishtail breakage? That happens basically when you have thinning of the hair at the crown of your scalp, at the crown of your head. It's usually due to a lack of moisture and a lack of hydration, but could be caused by other things such as medical conditions or just general baldness as you age, hereditary conditions, you name it. So what you'll notice with this sort of breakage is shorter hair on the top, lots of breakage right in the center of your head. You will notice really dry, crunchy hair, split ends, and it continues all the way down the length of the hair so that your hair almost looks like a dolphin tail at the ends. Some people may also experience a sore scalp right here, and that's when I would encourage you to go see a doctor, a dermatologist, a trichologist to better diagnose that condition. So why does this happen? In my own experience, what I have noticed is I myself suffer from fishtail breakage when there is a lack of moisture and hydration at the crown of your hair. So something I used to do before I went on my relaxed hair journey and really got educated about my hair and the products I'm using and the right and wrong things that I'm doing is that I would always start detangling my hair by using a comb with two thin teeth. Like, you want a nice wide tooth comb, and I was always starting at the center of my head and going a little too hard, a little too fast with that comb, which will cause breakage, right near the root. You want to stop that. So what I did is I started combing my hair from the ends and working my way up slowly, and again with a wide tooth comb. If you're suffering from fishtail breakage, you really want to baby the center of your hair. Now, with most people, the top of the head is really vulnerable to hair loss. You've got damage from the sun, dryness caused from the sun and the heat. It just wicks moisture away from your hair, leaving it dry and crunchy and prone to breakage. You can start wearing a hat to stop this or invest in a good hair sunscreen. I will list a few in the description box for you guys to try out. Now, this advice, I want to preface all of this by saying that your relaxed hair journey should be based on your own trial and error, okay? Get familiar with the ingredients in hair care products. Get familiar with what your hair likes and doesn't like. Always listen to your hair. She will tell you when she does not like a certain hair care that you're using, or if you're going too hard with your combing, brushing, protective styles, you name it. So you guys know that I always harp on about deep conditioning. To this day, I am still amazed that so many of you do not deep condition your hair every time you wash your hair. That is key to healthy, relaxed hair. Putting that moisture and hydration back into your strands. Every time that you are washing your hair, you should be reserving some time to deep condition it with a thick, rich hair mask. I love to use thick, rich, heavy deep conditioners that are free of protein. I suffered protein overload a few years ago. I managed to recover from it, and I'm really careful with protein going forward. I do use some hair care products with protein in it. I do think a good protein treatment is really beneficial right before and right after a relaxer, but I don't think that you should be using hair care products that are loaded with protein. They can really aggravate hair that is already susceptible to dryness, brittleness, and breakage, especially at the crown. So the next tip that I could offer is change up your part. So I noticed the worst fishtail breakage with my own hair when I was abusing a center part with a low bun. Like, honestly, I went a year straight wearing my hair in a low bun. I feel that the twisting action of creating the bun using too tight hair elastics and always having that pressure right at the center of your hair can really cause fishtail breakage. It is putting too much stress on the strands at the crown. All that twisting and creating a bun can cause breakage, especially at the same place, low and at the center of your hair. So mix up your part, and this ties into my next tip. Change up your protective styles. So I love a low bun. If you're wearing low buns continually in the hopes of retaining length and getting your hair health, you really should mix it up. You know, try a top knot, try Princess Leia buns, you know, try braids, but really take care of your braids, try wigs and weaves. But if you're using the same protective style, especially low buns, you may want to mix that up a bit. When I started using silk scrunchies, started using chignons with a claw clip, anything really gentle and soft on my hair, the center of my hair grew back. So again, be really careful with your detangling. I like to start at the ends, working your way up with a wide tooth comb or a wet brush. I love wet brushes. They're really gentle on the hair, and all of the little bristles are covered in that little teardrop shaped plastic. So it's really easy on your hair. The bristles of wet brushes are really flexible as well, so they're not ripping out your hair or pulling your hair, doing all sorts of damage. So I would, if you're always detangling starting at the crown, mix it up, okay? Just really listen to your hair. If you are detangling your hair and there's tons coming out in your brush or comb or bits all over the bathroom floor, you need to reevaluate your hair care regimen, your hair care products, up that moisture, up that hydration, okay? Just really baby your hair. Don't be a slave to your hair, but if you want to retain length and get your hair healthy again, you need to get educated and you need to listen to your hair to make sure that you are avoiding damage. And my last tip, if you have really severe fishtail breakage, like you can see through your ends, the center is gone, and it's like a deep inverted V, you gotta get a trim. Trim off all of those dead ends, even out the hair, and use all of these tips to get the hair thick and healthy again. If you've tried all of these and nothing's working, it's time to go see your doctor. See what's happening there. It could be a scalp issue, it could be hereditary, you name it, but at least that can give you some peace of mind getting real medical advice to move forward. Anyways, I hope that these tips help you as much as they helped me. Again, going forward with your hair care journey, you need to find things that really work for you. There are, you know, there's always listening to hair care experts like me, but it's not a one-size-fits-all remedy for all people, okay? Like, these things work for me, they may not work for the next person. So really evaluate, get educated on hair care and what goes into hair care, such as ingredients, then just decide what's good for you, okay? That is so important. Anyways, guys, I cannot thank you enough for tuning into this video. Again, don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and you enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button. I would love the support here on YouTube. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm at dominique.baker, and I'm on TikTok at Dominique Baker Official. Mwah! I love you guys. Have the best day.